ahead and mute Dakota real fast.
There it is.
I got some Stranger Thing vibes at the end there.
Oh, that's keeping it a little funky on a Thursday night right there for the lead-in. I don't know if we've ever let it play that long. I like that little riff over there, Dakota. Dakota, the guitarist, was
People aren't
getting into
waiting.
it, huh?
We got to give them some time to get logged in, you know?
Dakota, the guitarist, was starting. I don't even know if you can keep it under control for a minute there.
Slap in the bass.
Late night content here on a Thursday. Michigan basketball tipped off at 6:30. We were originally going to do the pod at 7. Probably should know a little bit more about the schedule of the team we cover, but we had to reschedule. Wait until the Michigan basketball game was over. We'll start right there. Let's be honest.
It wasn't much of a game. We probably could have ran the pod right through it, give it a live analysis.
It's exactly what I was going to say. I said we had to wait till it was over. Well, it was over at halftime. They were up 32 at the half. I mean,
yeah, I texted you guys. I was like, we probably could get her going now.
I mean, dude, I saw before the game. You know, I bet here and there on sports. It's something I dabble in a little bit. I bet on Dubai basketball.
To put it lightly.
At 11 a.m. It's getting rough over here. But
and the Olympics are coming up, so that's about to be rough for you.
but Michigan was favored by 26.5, and I'm like, that's insane, dude. That's such a big number. You know, they beat Penn State.
They only won by 2.
Yeah, a 2-point win in Happy Valley, but Penn State was without 2 or 3 guys tonight, a couple starters and some key players, and Michigan just absolutely boat raced them. Sauce and Dakota both. I was talking to you guys before we went live. Like, I had a bet on the game. I needed Yaxel to score 10 points. He only scored 6, and they win by 41. Dude, they win 110 to 69. Yeah. I mean, I know you guys were both watching the game too. We were waiting for it to get over before we went live, but like, it wasn't even a contest. Like, it wasn't even remotely close from pretty much start to finish.
Yeah, I was in and out a little bit, and anytime there was players in that weren't normally in, and normally, parts of the game. So I'm just like, man, this is just gets gone way overgone.
I mean, Damari Burnett scores 31. I think he hits 7 or 8 threes. Oscar Goodman comes in and yams on the whole team, and I think he scored 6 or 8 points on his birthday, which is pretty awesome.
That's almost
freshman.
Burnett's almost half the points Penn State had.
I mean, for a minute there, I actually said that. I'm like, Burnett's like damn near outscoring Penn State by himself. He had 20, and Penn State had 26 at one point or something like that. So
I saw a kind of flame tweets on X or whatever, and just on fire.
I wanted to see if I could do this. Actually, I've tried it before. Sometimes the internet doesn't really cooperate, where you can do a little screen share. And I was going to put the box score up just for a second to kind of look at it, but
he was 7 for 10 for threes.
Yeah, 7 threes. I mean, that's crazy, dude. That's just crazy. How can I do? Let's see. Let's try it. While we're going live here, we'll share the screen. Allow it.
Got to try some new things here.
Browser can't access your screen. Fantastic. All right, we won't worry.
Well, now we know.
We won't worry about that then. I'll just look at a couple things. I thought this was kind of interesting. So obviously, Damari Burnett leads the way with 31 points. He's 7 for 10 from 3, knocks down both of his free throws, 11 for 16 total from the line. He had 3 monster dunks. He had 5 rebounds. I mean, he was kind of doing it all. I mentioned Yaxel. I mean, dude, he's the best player. He's going to be a lottery pick. Probably he's the best player in the Big Ten. He scores 6 points, and Michigan wins by 40. That's insane.
What's he doing out there with 8 minutes left, up by 40?
Yeah, I mean, I was glad because I was hoping, but at that point he wasn't even trying to shoot. He was trying to get
assists, though. Yeah,
he was trying to get Goodman more points. He was trying to get Malik Cordell, the big freshman.
You could tell he's putting effort into it. Yeah, it was funny. It was cool to watch, but yeah.
That's all he was trying to do was get those
good team
guys
chemistry.
Involved. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Well, I feel like he just doesn't care. Like, he's just going to play to the whistle, kind of like the Signetti attitude. Like, he doesn't care about what other teams are going to feel like. We're going to just play basketball for the amount of time they give us.
He had 8
we're
assists.
Not let go.
I just looked at.
I mean,
okay,
he's
so
gonna take
there
some
you go.
players out.
Same as the point guard. I mean,
So there you go. I mean, he could easily play like a point forward position.
Yeah.
They talked about that Raftery and forget when the other announcer was, but they talked about how Yaxel's super versatile like that at 6'9", 6'10", can kind of do all those things. And it's just crazy when you have a guy like that only score 6 and you win by that much. I mean, Michigan was just, I mean,
they're
just
a well-rounded team. Man.
steamrolled them super deep. I mean, they can play 9 guys and
Yeah.
not really miss a beat. I mean, I love when Cadeau's in the game. You don't miss a lot when Kaysen comes in. You really don't. I mean, he can get to the basket, he can shoot it, he can run the offense. All right,
dude, the rebounds 39 to 19. They out rebounded them by more rebounds than they had.
That's what I was going to say. The size that Michigan.
Sorry, Brandon.
No, you're good. So I was just about to say. So you have Adai Mara, who's 7'3", just an absolute force, and you take him out, you're like, they're going to lose a lot. No, then they just move Lawrence Johnson to the 5 and Yaxel to the 4, and usually Roddy Gale. By the way, Roddy Gale didn't even play tonight. He's the best 6th man in the country, didn't even play, and they still win by 40. Like it's. I know Penn State's not very good. They're 1-10 in the Big Ten, but again, the way they played Michigan in Penn State, you wondered what it was going to look like tonight. And
they figured something out on film, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, why was it so close? That's wild.
It was a domination.
I did see.
Go ahead, Zach. Go ahead.
Oh, I did see in the pregame interview there that Dusty said we're too deep at every position. You know, I mean,
they are.
Yeah, like what more can you ask for in college basketball, especially in the NIL space? Most people would go like their second strings could start in a lot of schools, you know. And how do you retain those guys? You know,
they had 7 guys play. I'm sorry, they had 8 guys. They had 8 guys play like starter minutes. I mean, 24, 25 plus minutes. Then you had 3 guys that kind of came in, and I mean, like
Alan Nelson said Trey McKinney's good too. I mean, yeah.
Oscar Goodman played 10 minutes in a blowout. Even Malik Cordell, the backup center, he's not ready, nowhere near ready, but he played 7 minutes.
Good minutes, you know. It's good experience.
No doubt. There's a ton of good minutes there for guys like that in a blowout. But this, I was actually going to talk about this. One of the other things, I wrote down 3 things from the basketball game. First was Jackson scored 6. They win by 41. The second was Namari Burnett scoring 31, his career high, and leading the way by, knocking down 7 threes. And the last one was Trey McKinney, the freshman, played the most minutes. He played 27 minutes, the most on the team. So
awesome,
that's not a starter. That's a guy coming off the bench in a game where you don't have Roddy Gale, so his minutes are up a little bit. He pretty much took Roddy's minutes at that point.
Yeah.
But he's become,
he's
like
good,
Zach,
man.
dude. Zach, like you just said, in the NIL, dude, Trey McKinney's starting for most teams in the country.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean,
no question, no brainer.
These type of games are huge for March, right? Like getting these guys playing time. You need the depth in March. I mean, next month.
The Trey McKinney minutes make sense in hindsight. I mean, it's great. Let him play the whole game. I mean, injury maybe, but at the same time, he's so young. He's healthy right now. Let him
He'll be
play.
expensive next year.
He's the best shooter on the team. He's physically, he's 6'6". I don't have it in front of me. I bet he's 220 at least. I mean, they talk about that all the time.
He does not look like a freshman kid.
Dude, he just bodies guys. He's backing guys down. He's going to the rack. He's getting fouled. And he can take all that. I mean, that's not typical for a freshman. And
playing high school last year, right?
Yeah, and he's efficient. He doesn't force shots. He doesn't hunt shots. But like every time he gets the ball, I'm like, shoot, and he doesn't all the time. He doesn't even shoot it that much, and he's still, he's up trying to look at his line.
Good when he passes, great when he shoots.
Yeah, he scored 12, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 2 for 3 from 3, and shot 50% overall, 3 from 6 from the floor. So
you'll never be mad at that.
It's just, I mean, Dusty can just throw guys out there. There you go, 10 dunks for Michigan, 3 from Burnett. Mara had probably 2 or 3.
Goodman, right? Did he get any?
Yeah, Goodman had 2, one off a lob and one off a baseline.
Looking like Florida Gulf Coast back in the day, huh?
Unbelievable, man. So it's they're so complete, and when they play like that, I mean, I know. So here's what Michigan's done over the last week and a half. You get 2 top 10 wins, one on your home court against Nebraska, who was undefeated. Oh, here's your first loss of the season. And then you go into the Breslin Center, you win by 12. Suck it, Tom Izzo and Trey and Jimmy Fears.
Gosh, he's ridiculous,
dude.
That's a whole nother.
I cannot stand hearing Tom Izzo talk about things at the podium. It's
as if it wasn't bad enough before all this, right?
I don't remember it being this bad. He's
just getting old, man.
Is that what it is? I don't know. I don't remember him being this annoying and like
70?
full of excuses now. It seems
he's
like,
91. Tom Izzo is 91 years old.
Dude. Like, I believe it.
I mean, that's pretty impressive, but
I've been covering for a long time, and
you're so serious.
He's always so quick to throw his own guys under the bus, and he'll do 7 underhanded slaps before he said. I just can't stand the way, dude. He underhand compliments people and slaps. Takes shots at the other team.
71.
Just before.
How do you defend Fears, dude? How do you defend that as a coach? I mean, that's ridiculous.
I get it. That's his player. That's his guy. You can't how do you? Yeah, like.
I mean,
I got into it with so many Spartan dumbasses on Twitter this past week that it was like, and I have to like check myself. I'm like, why am I wasting so much time and energy responding to these people on Twitter? I can't help it.
That's why this podcast is so late.
There you go. I mean, I couldn't get off of Twitter.
His X fingers were going, man.
These Twitter fingers turn to trigger fingers, dude. Don't let it get live out here, dude. I'll put the Black Forces on and turn it up one notch, man. No, it's just one of those things. I mean, yes, I grew up a Michigan fan. I have a disdain for Michigan State. It is what it is. But like, dude, there's a lot of things that I don't like from other teams, but if they do it the right way, like I can respect it and I can talk about it in a respectable way. I can't do it with Izzo. I can't do it. I just can't, and I can't do it with a guy like Fears. I don't know how you defend that, even if you are a fan of that. I don't know how you can do that, but that's like Zach said. That's a 5 podcast series that we could.
We got through the Draymond Green days, and it wasn't even that ugly.
Good Lord, man, it was wild. So there's Michigan basketball now sitting at, is it 21-1 and 11-1 in the Big Ten? I believe that's correct.
Best start in school history.
So
that's wild.
A 7th. This was the last thing I wrote down. A 7th 40-point win already this season that extended their Big Ten record. When they're on, they're not losing. That period. I don't care who. I really don't care.
You said that you've said that all season. Yeah.
Now they're gonna have some nights where they got to scrap and claw, and another team hits a bunch of, like, they've lost to Wisconsin. Like, Wisconsin shot the ball incredibly well.
They got to get that out of their system.
Court, they lose. Like, that's the beauty of college basketball. But if they're on, they're not losing. They're not going to lose to anybody through the Big Ten tournament, NCAA. They're good enough to win every game they play. I think at one point when they were still undefeated, they were like maybe 15 or 16-0. They were favored in every game for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Like,
clearly
KenPom and whatever else.
And then losing didn't do anything but, make them a little better, it seemed like, and get them, hey, get that taste out of their mouth.
You need to get punched in your mouth.
I mean, it's so unlikely that, it hasn't happened since, what was it, 79, that a team's went undefeated. It hasn't happened. So, it just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So to lose a game, you look back on it now and you're like, God, Michigan was favored by like 15, I think, in that Wisconsin game. Like, why do you?
Yeah.
Why that game? Like, come on.
They should still be undefeated. You'd love it if there was still a goose egg in the loss column. But in the grand scheme, it's fine. They're gonna be at the top of the Big Ten. They're going to get a double bye in the Big Ten tournament. They're going to be
number 1 seed. Yeah.
I'm so excited for this Duke game at the end of the month. Like, it's a big matchup, kind of neutral. I mean, it's close to Duke, not far off, but still
Michigan
not.
Will travel well.
Michigan, not at their own stadium at least.
Tons of Michigan folk in DC. Tons like that. Like outside of Chicago, that might be the number one. Like
or Florida, a lot there though.
So hopefully we get to go to that. We applied for
that'd be ideal.
Forever ago, but we'll
but either way, that's going to be a huge game.
All right, shifting gears a little bit. We're about 14 minutes in already. I know we said we're going to stop at 20 or 25. 14 minutes in here. I guess we'll just talk about this Lou Esposito thing we saw come across the waves tonight.
Yeah, that was
Twitter.
Interesting during the basketball game here.
We saw
Go ahead.
So he's hired by the Ravens, but then not long after that, we see another tweet that
really?
So fast. Yeah, reel that back.
Just kidding.
Yeah, like that's not a done deal. We'll know in 24, 48 hours. Michigan's trying hard to keep him, according to Twitter. I don't have any insider information, but
how long? So real quick, how long has he been with the program and stuff like that? Because I didn't know
it's
too
just
much
2
about
years.
Yeah, he did 2 years, and he had 4. I mean, he had some athletes that he coached up.
Yeah, he's not like a lifetime Michigander or anything. He's a new.
His son just committed today.
Yeah,
literally his son just signed today.
So his son, I think, is at Saline. Is that right? I believe he's at Saline, but in the area,
I don't know the school. Yeah.
If it's in Michigan, that makes more sense too.
So
I mean,
Whittingham
I hope they can retain him. I mean, I think he's good for the program. There's a reason Whittingham chose him out of the only two other, him and Alford were the only two besides Combs.
Yeah.
That's
exactly what I was going to say. I mean, Whittingham comes in, cleans house, and decides to keep him. So there's a reason. Obviously.
And put a DN coach next to him. I mean, that's a lot of coaching right there for the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. So there's obviously a reason he's a good recruiter. He's got a footprint in New Jersey, up in that area. His son is a prospect. So Davenport. Oh yeah, he was at Davenport University, dude, which is it looks like a little high school, by the way.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy. I didn't even know what he meant when he said that at first. I thought it was a player or somebody. I'm like, who's Nick Davenport? Who's that?
We're not letting him go. Michigan's not letting him go that easy though, so maybe it won't be Baltimore. We'll see.
So it'll be interesting to see that. I mean, also just a little half mention here of Michigan ties. Obviously, Jesse Minter, the new head coach at Baltimore. I mean, so now you've got Mike McDonald coaching in the Super Bowl. And you got Jesse Minter takes over one of the best defensive franchises in the history.
Jay Harbaugh just over there balling out in Seattle.
But it was only because of sign stealing, dude. That's the only reason Michigan was good, right?
They had an all-star lineup. The more you look into it, the farther this goes,
things makes more sense on the
multiple
side, right?
Super Bowl contending head coaches.
I know coaching talent and personnel from all those guys that are playing in the league.
And
look at some of the players that shine through. Even like Colson Loveland his rookie year,
dude,
record breaking. We could go on forever with all those guys. Mason Graham, unreal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, I mean, just another pretty cool development there. Jesse Minter gets that head coach. I mean, these guys are younger than I am, dude. Both him and Mike McDonald are in their 30s, man. They're mid-30s. So pretty.
I wonder
crazy.
How many. Well, who's Jesse going to bring onto his staff? Maybe some other Michigan coaches or analysts.
Probably not Sherrell Moore. Just guessing.
Maybe an OC. Maybe O-line.
Too soon.
No, but I did see that. Grant Newsome got a job in the NFL, right? I think he's going to be working with Giants with John.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just a lot of qualified guys doing a really good job, and it explains why Michigan was so good that year that they won the title. But it'll be interesting to see how this plays out with Esposito. I took a little year of a year hiatus there where I wasn't as plugged in, and again now you got a brand new staff, so I don't have a ton of inside people. I fired a text off. I don't know if I'll hear back, and now we'll see. We'll see if I can. These are the kinds of things too. They don't. It's hard to get people to talk about that before it's done. That's a guy's livelihood. It's his job.
Yeah.
He may not even know right now, right?
I mean,
Lou may not even know what he's going to do yet.
There's no doubt. He's probably got to weigh some things out and figure out what's best for him and his family. So
Joe.
Well, gosh, yeah, his son's a huge component of it too. So
I mean, that seems like he would want to stay with his son if it makes sense. But I mean, that's a heck of an opportunity to go to Baltimore. That's a yes.
So. That's interesting though, because he does seem to kind of be like a rising star in the coaching world. And again, Whittingham,
maybe he wants to be a DC or
Whittingham obviously kept him for a reason, and so we'll see how that one plays out. All right, the last thing I wanted to talk about as we come up on 20 minutes here, just a few guys are officially. All of the freshmen, the early enrollee freshmen, are officially listed on Michigan's website now. I don't know if you guys had a chance to look at this, but a couple things that stand out that I just wanted to talk about. I'm going to ask this to you guys in two different ways. I'm putting you on the spot a little bit here. Savion Hyder looks like he can be. So Michigan's got Jordan Marshall. We'll see what happens to Taylor Tatum. I know
safety.
Like he's going to be moving sides of the ball. Right. I don't know if that means he's completely done at running back.
Yeah,
but we'll see. And then Bryson Kuzdal, so
good workhorse.
We'll see what the running back room looks like. But incoming freshman Savion Hyder, number 1 back, 5-star, listed on the website now officially. Dakota, if you were building a running back in a laboratory, how tall do you think you would go with a running back?
Give or take. Like 6 foot even.
6 foot even.
That's
Zach,
what I was going to say.
Zach, if you were putting a weight on said running back in a laboratory to be a workhorse, how much are you having that running back weigh?
I like him big, maybe 225.
Okay, so Zach likes a little
You need some
meat.
brute. You need to hammer him, dude. Like,
not surprised that Zach would like a little heft. Okay,
I am a bigger man.
But my point is, Savion Hyder, incoming freshman,
200 as a freshman,
6 foot 210. I mean that's laboratory running back, and he looks like
that's who you would create on College Football 26.
There's no doubt, and he's the number one back in the country. He's 5-star kid. I'm very very curious with this new staff. The offense is going to be different. What's it going to look like for Bryce? The receivers, you got some talented freshmen. You've got Marsh back. Dude, I'm very, very curious to see what it looks like with Hyder and Marshall. Like, how many carries does that kid get? Because if you put on his high school tape, and I know it's high school tape, and a lot of big timers look like this in high school, but he's the real deal, man.
I mean,
he
Derrick
is the
Henry?
real deal. Not quite Derrick Henry. Yeah, he had like 20,000 yards in high school or something insane.
The records of the state or high school overall.
But yeah, 6 foot 210.
And it doesn't even look like. Looks like he's just gliding when I see the tape. It looks too easy for him. I don't know if he's faced a challenge yet. I don't know. It's just
you see that with high school tape. I mean, that's how it's supposed to look when you're a 5-star kid. But
he's a burner.
I'm very, very excited to see what that looks like. So I wanted to ask it to you guys that way because I didn't have any idea. I thought you guys would be close. I was like, if I had asked Dakota height, I bet it'll be around there. And if I asked Zach, it'd probably be pretty close. 6 foot 210.
I just feel like
he'll probably be 225 by the time spring ball hits. I mean, you don't know what that staff's going to do.
There's a very good chance he'll be at least 215.
Put on some pounds on. Yeah.
Then you'll see what that looks like. You don't want him to lose any explosiveness or speed, but he's going to be bigger than 210. No doubt.
Some big arm strength.
Bro, Malachi Lee, the big, hefty Hawaiian. Do you guys see what he was listed at as a true freshman?
No, give it to us.
6'7", 350, bro.
I didn't know the weight. Oh, wow.
6'7", 350, and those Polynesian dudes got hands like ham hocks, dude. I'll never forget it, dude. I'll never forget it. I'm blanking on his name. I can see his face. I'm going to look this up, but I was at the Army All-American game in San Antonio a bunch of years ago. Michigan had a lineman there, and I shook his hand, and I felt like I could just – dude, I felt like he could throw me across the room, dude. Like, he was from – dude, I'm so mad I can't remember his name right now. He's from Texas. Filiaga. Chuck Filiaga. You guys remember him?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It just hit me just now when I started to Google it. Chuck Filiaga.
Some mittens, huh?
On the animal. Dude, those Polynesians are built out of something that's a little more dense than the rest of us, I think. And that, dude, when you're coming from Hawaii and you're 6'7", 350 already as a true freshman, you're gonna get some shit done, I think, dude.
You gotta wonder if they'll make him lose a little weight too. You know what I mean? Like
they'll reshape him. Yeah, they'll reshape him. I mean, coming from high school and not an elite workout program or nutrition. The nutritionist. I actually wonder because I know
Coda might know about this. Grocery bill.
Oh yeah. 6 kids, dude. That's a lot of groceries.
All 6 probably equal what his bill is, so maybe.
I'm saying, at least 4 of them.
So.
I'm excited to see these guys when we get to get in front of them and see how they are on the field.
Carter Meadows.
Oh, dude, real excited for him. I think the staff is very excited for him.
Listed at 6'6", 235, just a lean, just long, athletic, just burst off the edge. I can't wait to watch a kid like that.
Potential day one start on the field,
Yes, and you got to figure again, like we just talked about. So we're sitting here in February. He's probably 250 or close to it by the time fall camp rolls around.
Was he the early enrollee too? I couldn't remember.
Yeah, these guys.
These
guys. I think the only ones that will be listed right now are the early enrollees.
Oh, okay.
They won't, like everybody's official, but they won't be on like the roster yet for winter camp and stuff or winter conditioning.
Sure Carter was there.
And then, dude, opposite Carter Meadows,
the most impressive visual. Yeah, that's a wild picture.
I showed Zach a picture of this kid. He was like, "What? He looks like a 7-year NFL veteran, just absolutely yoked out of his gourd."
Do your laundry on his abs. It looked nuts.
Dude,
are you kidding me?
Pause. 6'2", 245.
But it's solid steel. There's not. Flubber
the body
on
fat.
That,
Yeah.
Also, just very, very athletic, tons of upside. Oh yeah, this is the photo I showed.
Honestly, he's risen in the rankings even after committing.
Yeah,
there. Look at
Are you kidding me, dude? That's a high school senior.
What percent body fat is that?
So that's who you've got.
Minimal.
Carter Meadows.
The only fat he's got is pH.
Yeah. So not quite as long. So he doesn't have the traditional ideal build for an edge rusher.
He's gonna bull rush people.
But I think
Jadeveon Clowney,
I think back to Kwity Paye, who was a little shorter, a little stockier, but was explosive and strong, great balance, could really run.
He was fun to watch.
And then Meadows, I mean, dude, 6'6", 235, that's all day. That's another laboratory creation for
all I'm saying is we need some guys to get after the quarterback, because after watching last year, there was just such a lack of that. I mean, there was
you're hoping
no
the scheme does that too. I mean, there's gonna be
it's everything, right?
Yeah.
So many new things. Yeah, dude, so many new things to be excited about with football. The
spring game is going to be wild.
I know that's going to be here before we know it, boys.
I actually wonder what that's going to look like, because every coach does that a little different. Some really, really turn it into a game. Some it's more like a glorified practice.
Just to see him strapped up for a few months of training, with the new training staff that's supposed to be very well respected in the industry.
Yeah, dude, it's Michigan football.
These videos that the football.
What's Bryce going to look like in year 2?
Yeah,
dude, I know, man. I'm
standing
excited
next to him in Orlando. You're like, wow. What? And then you put another few months onto it, like.
Yeah, it's fun, dude. I mean, Zach, all three of us, we all played some sports, like
D4 high school.
You get down next to those kind of kids. You're like, they don't even look like the same species. Look, they're not even human. They're not even human beings, dude.
How do you guard those guys in high school?
Yeah, I know. You think about how it looked. Because not every school, but a lot of the schools they're playing against also have a few dudes like that. You would think. I mean, but that's another level. That is another freaking.
Well, that's why when their bones snap and they get hurt, dude, they just go the other way. It's just so strong and powerful. You know what I mean? Some of these injuries is just like, well, how did that happen? Well, just the strongest two people going to battle against each other.
Yeah. Wild. Well, I mean, there you go, boys. There's a quick 27 minutes. We'll
wrap it up. Hockey.
We'll wrap it up right there, man. I mean.
We got the hockey games coming up, guys.
Yeah.
Big weekend for us. We're gonna be in LCA.
Super excited. Zach and I going to LCA to cover Dual D. Number 1 Michigan. Number 2 Michigan State. Our in-house hockey expert, Mr. Dakota Allen.
Yes.
What should we be looking? Because look, I'm not even going to try to disguise it. I didn't grow up playing hockey, didn't watch it a ton. I mean, the Wings were incredible my whole life, so I was always kind of watching.
Scotty Bowman.
But Dakota grew up playing hockey. Your dad, our uncle, super, super big Red Wings fan. So you've always been locked in. Yeah. And you've done a lot of coverage on Michigan hockey this year, which has been pretty cool to see on the Roundtable site. So quick synopsis, Dakota. What should we be looking for on Saturday?
Give me like 30 seconds to a minute. Obviously, their overall record, Michigan, let's see here. They're running right now at 22-4, I think. They're 10-2 at home. They're on a 6-game win streak. And in conference right now, they're 13-3. So they did play Michigan State twice already. They split the series. I think the first game, it was in Ann Arbor or whatever. They won in the opposite place, right?
Yeah.
And they split the series.
So, each home team won a game, right?
That's it. Right?
Yeah, exactly. And so I was looking this up earlier because I was looking up probably the most interesting stat. When I first, the season started, Michigan was way and ahead with the most goals overall for Division I hockey. And I looked up again and I refreshed that, and there's still 26 games played, 125 goals scored, 56 goals scored against them. I mean, that's amazing. The next best team is Quinnipiac, and they played 2 more games, and they have 115 goals and 62 goals scored against them. So I think you got the top 5 teams are all in the Big Ten right now. You got Michigan, Michigan State, Western Wisconsin, and I think Penn State was up there, but I know they just lost 2 games to Michigan State, and then Gavin McKenna might be going to prison. So
yeah, I saw that. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Anyways, but the thing about it is some of the players like Michigan has right now, Will Horkoff, he has the most goals. He has 20 goals right now. TJ Hughes, he's right behind him with 13. Michael Hage, another great player. You guys obviously are as familiar, so those are probably 3 of the names you're going to hear. Jaden Perron, one of the best defensemen. His name's Dakota, so you'll probably hear him too. But the way they play, the way they play, their coach Brandon Narito, he's played at Michigan. He's a great coach. They extended his contract, so you just kind of see the success just getting more and more. Their goaltender went down a few games ago, and he was a phenomenal freshman. Jack Ivankovic, player slid right into him, and I thought he was kind of like faking it, but he was down, so he's been out. So Stephen, I think Peck's been in.
He's still out right now.
Yeah, he's still out. He's a freshman. He's been amazing for Michigan. But their other goalie stepped up, Peck, and he's been playing really good. So it's just, I mean, it's going to be amazing to see. I saw the Michigan State Roundtable article. It's just getting me kind of chills thinking about it because you guys are going to be there. But
it's a huge game, honestly, huge game.
It's almost like 2 home games for Michigan and 2 home games for Michigan State.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's why they do it. That's exactly why they do it.
It's so cool.
They're gonna
and an awesome arena. I mean, it's pretty new.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So I'm sure they're going to travel well with the student section, and the band's going to be up there too. So it'll be fun for you guys to see and hear.
I've been to the game a few times in the past. I really enjoy it, so I'm excited for this weekend, especially with 2 very high ranked teams. I mean,
flip a coin. I think
it's like a championship game.
Both teams are on winning streaks. I think, like I said, Michigan was at 6. Michigan State's probably right behind them, and then the records, they both lost 4 games, I think, and so their records are like almost identical. So you could just flip a coin. One team's going to win one team's going to win the other, and they'll probably see each other again in the
championship
postseason. So
very cool. Well, I'm excited to go. I have not been to it before, so Zach will be the in-house expert for this one. And I mean, hockey, like I said, I didn't grow up playing it. I didn't watch it a ton, but it's dude, when you're there, it's so fun. It's so fun.
And then the number 1 team in the country. I mean,
it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
High octane hockey.
Number 1 versus number 2. So we will have a few more reports on that this weekend. We'll kick it back to Dakota, the expert, when we get back from the game, and it's in the books. But we'll see how that one plays out. So there you go, little update on basketball, football, and even some hockey from the Wolverine Roundtable fellas. So we will be back. We're going to try to do this a little more regular. I know I've said that in the past before, but we really want to get these out there because it gives us good video content to use for the articles, and just, I mean, I enjoy it. I know Dakota earlier was like, I want to do it, dude. Let's get on. Let's go. Let's get
try to navigate the schedule is the hardest part. So once we get in
that's really
it's real fun.
Yeah, then we can get a schedule with fans too if anyone wants to follow us and stuff. So.
Yeah, I mean,
thanks for everyone that's watching.
We love the input,
For sure. I do say it every show. I say it every show. It's what I want to do, but that life.
But we're back here, CJ. We're back here.
You say that every show.
Dakota's got 1,000 kids. Me and Zach got a bunch of stuff going on with some Jamaican influence. I mean, it's wild over here, dude. We're just
CJ, we can count on you to come in with us no matter what time of day we do it. So that's good.
Yeah, man. So we appreciate everybody who did tap in and watch. I know it's a late show and unannounced, but we appreciate that, and we'll try to be back next week. So thanks, everybody, and take care. We'll see you.
Go Blue.